Each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, for the all-time great head. And here comes the... But...
This bout is scheduled.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Swing and a miss for that jab. Which fighter will say no mas? A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tried to score with a jab. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant. And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Nope, that hook won't score. Counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He misses with that straight left. They drop their guard, they get caught. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The straight right just misses. Hold that thought! Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Talk about Holmes and let's get it started in round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Did you see that? Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. And it appears the... Oh, wait a minute. Klitschko is dazed. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace.
Hold it right there. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Let's talk about Holmes. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Just missed with that hook. And he scores with the counter. Tried to score with a jab. Well, the instant assassin in some trouble here. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. And Larry Holmes goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're okay.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Switch on and get your boxing back together.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that one. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Not an awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
You know, just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure out.
Come on. Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place. Come on. You're switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him
Back into it. You done all that work in camp.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible...
You've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's not even in your league. Come on.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Misses with the straight left. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Big Larry Holmes got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be...
Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. He's still on the fight.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom. Back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw. There's the bell to start round 6. They exchange punches. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Down goes Larry Holmes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your bell.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your face.
Whoa, Johnny! Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Did you see that? Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. So they will throw in the tap.